Okay, hello and welcome back everyone. Today I'm Kevin from KevKevMC. Let me go charge the A6400 first, yeah. Today I have one of these Ricoh Rikenons from someone that sent me over this thing, yeah, because I actually wanna now start like this servicing lenses thingy and modifying lenses. I'm now open to that, yeah, if you live in Indonesia. So what this is an XR Rikenon 50mm f2, and let me go show you how essentially broken this thing is. So let's see, push this away, change to this like higher power light bulb, and this gotta turn on, which has no power, yeah, obviously, because I've put the power into my 6400. So let me go turn the lights all on and then show you how broken that thing is. Thing is on, and okay, so first let's take the filter off. Oh shit, that nearly fell off with my fingers again, man. So as you can see, this thing has like really fucking stiff like focus, but still does work. And the aperture's like stiff as hell, see? But thing is that this thing will still respond nicely to an SLR. Which means that I suppose this thing has something wrong with the like actuator thingy. It's not in the aperture plate itself, which is a good thing actually. So let me go try and push this guy away, yeah? Take my toolkit out of here. Let's see, take one of these screwdrivers. This thing is like a GIS, yeah. This is like the Mavic Mini Phillips. And then you have, what else do I need? These guys. And let's go. I also have a Pentax 50mm f1.2 on the way, yeah. More like it's in my front porch, I think, yeah. But I've already put that thing inside the house and it's just waiting for the CLA. So this, okay, yeah. Let's try and open this guy. This thing's opening easy. How about this guy? Not that easy. Try this screwdriver, yeah. This thing's easy. This thing's easy. Last one is okay. Let me go take a cup, yeah. I want these cups. Then make sure I remember this thing. So red dot goes with red dot at the top. Quite simple. Let's hope we remember that, yeah. Because this is not my lens. If I break this thing, I'm gonna have to either buy it or somehow claim it from the owner or something like that, yeah. Or somehow replace it for the owner. It's magnetic, which is good. So put this away. Now you can hopefully pry up the mount. What the frick can you pry up the mount, man? Let's see. This and this. That's the water cup up. Okay, so make sure you remember this, yeah. This prong thingy comes with the mount thingy, yeah. Let's open you. Let's open you then. It's like this click sound every time I loosen one of these bolts, which is quite awesome. And this thing right here. Nice. This thing's still on here, which is quite odd, honestly, yeah. Because, like, how the hell? So, let's find a way to pry this thing off, yeah. Let's use a screwdriver. If I have one, yeah. So I using a pen, one of these shitty pens. Let's just try and pry this. It's not coming up, man. What the hell? It's like someone super glued this thing onto the mount itself. Kind of bullshit stuff, man. So let's see. If you twist this aperture shit, aperture ring does wobble a bit. Should give us some insight on how it is inside of there, but not enough of an insight. Let's try and open the optical group out, the rear optical group out, then try prying on this thing here. Fucking hell. I shouldn't have agreed with this, man. Let's see, this. So this thing still wiggles a bit, but it doesn't come out fully, which is... No, it's not even moving, what the fuck? Okay. This is really odd. Let's try opening this thing here so I can actually pry it out. Let's see. This is how seized the lens is. Let's try getting a flathead screwdriver in. My initial hunch was correct that the thing, sorry for like the granny noise in the background, yeah? Oh shit. Okay, I'm very sorry. Let's put this thing over here. So the stiff thing is because of the ring itself and not because of the... There you go. This, and now this should turn quite freely, I think. No? Okay, so this coincides with what? With this. So, what does this mean? I'm pretty sure this thing has an aperture ball in here, which means that I'm not supposed to be able to like wiggle this guy out that easily, unless I want the ball to like jump out. So let's see. This bit should come up quite easily, see? And that bit also. Then wiggle it slowly. The ball should be around here, yeah? You can see the ball. Okay. Make the ball fall into here. Okay. The ball's out. Now we can shimmy this guy out. And look at the grease in here, man. Look at the grease. Holy shit, man. Okay, problem found. See, this is disgusting as shit. I'm gonna go clean this up in the toilet. More like the sink, because the toilet is disgusting as fuck. But this, you see here, yeah, is dried grease. And dried grease is a good thing because that means that the mechanism itself is not broken. Or I might think it's not broken, because it's fucking seized as well, man. And the mechanisms under this guy. I mean, the ring itself is like fucking broken, man. Let me go show you without the ball, yeah. Without the ball, put this ring over here. Cookies go over here. And wait, where's this thingy? There you go. This little thingy, this little knob slots into this thing over here. Okay. See, now it works quite easily. You just need to clean this bit over here. So let me go clean this thing up and come back, yeah. Okay, we're back. So let's focus on the Rikenon again, yeah. Let me zoom into that Rikenon bit. Focus. Okay, they should be quite sharp, yeah. Go angle this thing a bit over here. Okay, nice. So now I have some gasoline. This thing I've cleaned with soap, but this thing is not gonna be cleaned with soap because it's on the lens itself, yeah. And so the grease is like dust, man. What the fuck? So this is really gonna have to be clean my table essentially, yeah, after the CLA itself. So let me go and take this Q-tip, take some gasoline, cause this is like the only way I know of, yeah, to clean this stuff. This grease is dust. Like, you can give me shit for using gasoline on optics, but this is some other level, yeah, of crazy shit. So let's wipe. How dirty that is. If this was mine, I'd polish the side over here, yeah, but this is not mine, and if I polish it, it's gonna somehow lose some paint, and the owner might wanna say fuck you to me. So yeah, let's not do that. Let's wipe this thing down. Look at that disgusting dirt, man. Okay, so this is done essentially, yeah. But I wanna see if I can actually access the bit under this. So let's see, this hole, this dot goes with the. Wait, let's see. This has a ball in here. Let's take another cup. Let's take this guy. Essentially, this ball placement, the small hole here, will coincide with the middle of this here. So let's try and open this guy. Fuck, man, this is not coming out. Try the other one. This thing's probably seized out of the grease here, but if I actually do manage to open this thing, then I'm gonna clean the inside. Fuck, that's impossible. Let's try and close this thing, yeah. And try using a bigger screwdriver maybe, yeah. So let's see what I have. And let me do what I can. This thing now is quite loose already here, but I do think that nobody's gonna want to use it in this state. I broke my screwdriver. Fucking hell. Okay, that's not a good thing, yeah. So I'm using one of these things, yeah. I've never used this guy. Let's see how well it will work for the Ricoh. These things are strong hard bits, but I'm not sure if this thing will want to open the Ricoh up. And it's a bit too big, so I can't even use it. Okay, you know what? Better than break my Mavic Mini screwdriver, I'm just gonna let it be at this point right here. It's quite smooth. I can turn it with my finger, yeah, which is more than enough, I'd say. I can probably dab some, what you call this thing? Gasoline into the threads, yeah. Just to like start it and like help it essentially become looser when it like migrates into this bit, yeah. Because if you put some gasoline into some dry grease, it will like displace some of the old dry grease and hopefully leave less behind. Let's see if that will work. Now it's super smooth as hell. Let's try and work it in. The focusing is not my problem, but I might want to fix it, yeah, because I usually can't stand like rubbish stuff. And that's what this thing is now, so let's see, yeah. This thing is now smooth. This customer's gonna be really happy, yeah. And for the bit over here, let's also clean it with gasoline, because soap sometimes doesn't like remove the whole mess, and you wanna have the whole mess removed on these things, yeah. So clean that, clean the back. Okay. Some shit in here, man. It's like clumpy brown shit. More like grey, but it's also some brown stuff in here. So do it that way, and this thing should be done. Maybe I want to CLE the optics. Yeah, this is like shit. Let me just CLE the optics from here, because this is my first customer, and that's why he deserves a bit better than that, yeah. So that's if I can actually open this thing, yeah, because this doesn't seem good, man. It's like it's fucking stuck. You know what, let's just not clean the optic, man. It's not even budging. So yeah, the front, looks like someone glued the front in, man. Yeah, okay lah. So now let's fit this guy first without the pull, yeah. Where's the small notch? Small notch goes into here. Oh wait, that thing's upside down, yeah. Let me go push it in this way. This is trying it dry, yeah, without any. See? One finger, man. That works. Some shit still over here, but that is gonna have to be polished. And this is not my lens. I'm not gonna polish it without asking permission. And also, he paid me so little that I'm not gonna polish it, yeah, obviously, because polishing takes quite a long time, and it's not a process to do if you're paid like nothing on some lens like this, yeah. So wait, let's take this guy for some grease, yeah. No matter how shitty the lens, you still have to use some grease. Okay. What the fuck is this, man? Okay. Let's put a little bit more on the, what you call this thing? On like the ball bit. Where the ball sits, so it doesn't like jump out, yeah. There you go. I'm not gonna put too much, cause if I put too much, then the yeah, okay, there you go. Then if I put too much, the aperture ring will be heavy as fuck, even though I don't have any like rust and stuff in there, yeah. So now let us push this ball into its hole, yeah. Let's find its hole. Chop it in. Nice. And then you wanna push this ring into here, yeah. Now it's at F something. Let's put it at F2. Then now let's put F2 like this, yeah. Then now let us push it in. This might be upside down, man. Wait. It goes in this way, oh. So make sure the ring goes in. There you go. Nicely spinning. Nice. First repair is nearly done. Let's now put the lens back in its place, yeah? So, the red dot goes with the red bit over here, which goes like this, yeah? Then try and find the fucking holes where it's supposed to be in. Oh wait, this thing might... no? No, it's gonna stick over there, which means that is okay. Let's just clean this thing also. I'm sort of OCD with these things, yeah, so let's clean this guy up. Okay. Try it up. Okay, now let's put this guy over here. And now let's take the screws one by one and put them into the holes over here. If every lens CLA was this easy, I'd be happy as fuck. But then, thing is, not all lens CLAs are this easy, cause like even this thing broke one screwdriver, man. So the little money I got from servicing this guy, I have to spend on another screwdriver, which is, I'd say okay, cause this takes like zero skill. But if you actually want to live off doing this shit, then probably wanna get some higher paying jobs here. Not like these shitty Rikenons or some random other lenses. This thing's only to hold the aperture tab, man. It does nothing other than that, yeah. So it's quite useless actually. Okay, here you are, nicely working. Ricoh, and now the aperture unit is way nicer to use than the focusing unit. Wait, let's see if I can actually open this guy up. These screws are really rusted in, so nah. Let's continue because I have another higher paying job on the way. More like in the front porch. So yeah, thank you for watching and goodbye. This thing's working again.